Blib, 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 blib. Talking about the current topic. As you can tell by this show, I'm not good at it. Where's that money coming from? Nobody asked that. But I wanted to bring up something first. Ding, ding, ding. You know, this is why we can't have nice things. It's really important to know what's going on. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. I am a believer of the Rebel Alliance. Here's another distraction for you. This is definitely a shit show. And it's a good question who's running. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. You want it all, but you can't have it. Yes! Wow! Look at that.
Will you look at that? Here we are again.
Look at that. Yes. I am so grateful for that intro.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no problem. It's pretty fun. I like it. I haven't watched it since we last played it because, you know, I worked on it and then we played it in the last stream and I haven't watched it. So it was cool seeing it again. I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I did that. You have to make your own stickers. Oh, cool, Angel Gamer.
We got a toot in there from MST. Statham's around. Lola's around.
Yay.
Angel Gamer just walked in. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. I was about to say Saturday. Happy Sunday. We're a week away from that Easter thing or whatever you celebrate on those days. I don't know. I don't know if people celebrate other things, but
and speaking of that, since I do not do Easter, I will still be live trying not to break anything because Spider Dog is hosting dinner at his place. And I can't get there in time.
We don't really do Easter. Yeah, well, we don't really do Easter per se, but we're just gonna have the sister-in-law and the baby and her better half over for dinner, and yeah, do that, you know.
So no egg hunt for your brother?
What's that?
That was no hiding Easter eggs for your brother. That was the first thing I thought of.
He not, he doesn't really care about that. Plus he can't have chocolate anymore, so
that's true. Oh, good. That breaks
I usually get him some other
that.
stuff. Yeah. I'll get him some other stuff, whatever. Make the day fun for him.
I mean, I used to do it anyway because it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, but I didn't I did not raise my son to like believe in fictional holiday figures. But we did all the stuff. So it was still a ton of fun for him because he was still participating. And the great part with my son was he never, one of my biggest fears was he would go to school and other, his fellow students would be talking about Santa Claus or whatever. Speaking of Santa Claus, he's just walking in.
Sorry.
Holy crap. Yeah, my husband was taking a nap and I went to go slip his shoes off and he said something about going to the store and I go, when are you going to go? He said, well, I was going to go when I woke up. And then he said 2:00 and I go, you do realize that the show starts at 2? Do you know how disruptive this is?
Well, you don't want to be instructed right now, so.
He's trying to. So pardon me just a moment. I'm gonna let Spider Dog talk while I put stuff in the freezer.
Okay. I will talk. I've got some stuff to show you guys. Let me just load up some things here. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Ghost Walks is in here. Nice to see you. What am I going to load up? Let's talk about some Canadian stuff. How about that? A boy with some Canada. There's a, I don't know if you know, there's a guy, his name is Pierre Poilievre. He's the leader of the opposition party, or you might want to say the Conservatives in Canada. And he really wants to be prime minister really, really bad. And he is never going to be prime minister in this country. But, he's got to try. So he's been doing his rounds down in the U.S. for whatever reason. I guess he thinks if he goes to the U.S., he can and do shows down there. He can get like more popular up here or something. I don't know. It's really weird. But he was down there and he went on the Joe Rogan show, and that was a big hoopla up here because we're like, wow, why are you doing this, dude? Like, you look like a dumbass down there. But I have a couple videos, one in particular that I want to show you of who this guy is. Now, if you don't know, our current prime minister is he's an economist. He ran the Bank of Canada. He ran the Bank of England. He's totally a globalist. He wasn't a politician, and whatever. He came in and he ended up winning the leadership for the Liberal Party, and he ended up becoming the prime minister of the country. And right now, with everything that's going on in the world, with everything that's going on down south, with you guys, most of you are American. I'm probably the only Canadian here right now. Yeah, there's a lot, going on, as you know, economically. And so it was a good thing that he became our prime minister, because I want to show you this video right here of the guy who wants to be the prime minister of Canada. Okay? And I hope it doesn't bore you, but just have a watch. This guy wants to be the prime minister of Canada. And as you watch this, yes, like, he is a real politician. He is the leader of the opposition party. So here we go. Check this out.
Money is like, it's the price signal. It's like a laser beam. Yes. Right? It's like Milton Friedman, the great economist, talked about how no one can make a pencil. Yeah. Pencils are made by thousands of people who don't even know they're making a pencil, right? Like, they could be in a mine producing the minerals to make the yellow paint. Someone else is cutting down the lumber to make the wood. Another person is in another part of the world mining the lead. The rubber for the eraser comes off a rubber tree in Asia. Yeah. And all of these different components are being made by workers who have no idea that they're making a pencil. So why are they making it? Well, because they're being zapped a price signal. Their company is being told, this is what lead goes for, this is what lumber goes for, this is what rubber goes for, and that price signal incentivizes the production. And so they all conspire to create this pencil, and then they zap one single number to your local store, which says this pencil costs you, 25 cents. And that is a price signal, a piece of information that is zapped to the person's purchasing. They say that pencil's worth more than the cost, I'm going to buy it, right? But when you screw up that price signal, you mess up the entire system, right? It's like remember when we had those, maybe you're too young, those old televisions with the antennas? Yeah. And you move the antennas out of the way and the whole screen goes staticky? Yes. Well, that's effectively what happens when you screw up the price signal with inflation. The relationships between buyer and seller, between lender and borrower, between saver and spender, they get all screwed up, and the system, the information signals get messed up, and the economy starts to break down. But if you have sound money, then that you have clear, simple communication of price information and value between human beings, and it allows us to collaborate spontaneously to create the most magical goods that save lives, that improve our health, that bring families together, and make for a better and more peaceful world.
I hope that didn't bore you too much. Yep, they're smoking hookah pipes there. I noticed Secret Girl was asking, and Ugly Old Broad is right. Double M's is right. Yep, the
Oh, I
Prime
guessed
Minister sat
right.
down with you guessed right.
Oh man.
They're smoking hookah pipes and discussed it. He was telling everybody how the economy works, how you zap prices to the consumers, and when that gets all screwed up, when the prices between the materials used to make a pencil and the people who are the sellers to the people who are buying get screwed up, well, then the economy goes all crazy, and um, you have all the problems that you see today, and he's going to come fix that. That guy's going to come fix it all. I hope you think that's as absurd. Everything he was saying there is as absurd as I think it is, because he's just very he's not an economist and he's not very smart. And I want to show you one more video from this guy. It's not as long as that one, but this is what he does in Parliament. This is the type of thing this guy does, and he wants to be taken seriously.
Well, man, if he's smoking a hookah in Parliament, I may want to vote for him.
Yeah. Hey, here we go. I'm gonna play it.
The state takes over the economy. Doesn't mean it.
Yeah. Well, the end of that sounds like good. That sounds like, oh, that seems fiscally responsible and like good leadership. But do you see how he had to get there? Talking about bees and flies and honey, like he's just immature. He and nothing changes with either government, obviously, but I don't know, that kind of grandstanding just kind of makes me barf. Oh, we lost double M's. Hey, Jerry, how's it going? Yeah, Canada is weird. Yeah, it is a little weird. Please annex California. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. They're welcome to come join us from the 11th province. Let me look at my Discord here for a second, because we lost double M's. They just lost power. That's okay. I'm going to run things until she comes back. She'll tell me if she's coming back. I'm going to ask her, let me know you're coming back. Okay, so I'm going to run things for a bit here. You stuck with me. I did have some more that I wanted to show you. We already pay high taxes, so no one here will notice. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I don't think your taxes go to the same things ours go to. We have high taxes, but they go into a few better things. We're different than you, not weird. We have crazy things like freedom and firearms without violence attached. Well, it's true. We have a little bit, but not as much. A lot, not as much. You got a root beer because you did your taxes, Lola. That's cool. A whole root beer? Or did you save some of it? You never know. You might need some root beer later. Okay, I have this. Now we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but I wanted to see a whole root beer. Sweet, good. I'm glad you got a whole root beer. Okay, Double M's is on it. They're trying to figure out the power issues that they're having. So let's have a looky at this. I thought it was funny, and this isn't about Canada. Yeah, we did just have a school shooting not long ago. It's been a while since we've had anything like that happen, and this one was pretty horrible. But I think we mentioned it on one of the streams right after it happened. What was nice about it was that all the parties, all the political parties and the leaders and whatnot, they didn't turn it into a big fight. Everybody was sort of on board with being conscientious of what happened and didn't turn it into some kind of fight. We don't have the same gun fights as you guys have down there. Just saying, it is what it is. But it was nice to see that it didn't get turned into political rhetoric, and it was a tragedy, and that's how it was seen. Okay, yeah, I don't know if any of you saw this, but I thought this was really funny. Like, there's so many levels of absurdity and just I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'll just play it. Does anybody else find this absurd? Oh, she's walking down the red carpet here with this robot. I believe it's one of Elon Musk's robot, one of his versions. It's not the Atlas robot that's really cool and doesn't look all weird and awkward when it walks. But yeah, it's like her and the robot, Like, I don't even have to say it. You get it, right? She stops. Which one is the hooker? Don't you wish you would take her job? I think it has. I think it is right here. It's taking her job. Oh. Okay, it's gonna I'm gonna fast forward it a bit here. It starts to talk.
Thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for inviting me to the White House. It is an honor to be at Fostering the Future Together.
And now it's done, and it's heading out. And so they're all gonna awkwardly watch it leave. Yep. Bye, robot. We'll see you later. This is so wild. Right? right? A robot made with Chinese parts representing America. It's funny. And the guy whose company who made it is like South African, has a Canadian citizenship, has an American citizenship. Bye, white robot. Toot, toot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Melania.
Welcome to the White House. Figure 3, thank you for joining me at day 2 of Fostering the Future Together.
Okay, so I just got a kick out of that. The robot will have more rights than us in about 1 year, maybe. Welcome to the White House. Dracula voice. Yeah, welcome to the White House. Oh, that's wild. Do. Nope, no, don't want that again. Oh, she's coming back, everybody. Double M's is coming back. The robot is collecting disability already. Probably. Okay, what else did I have here? I know. Oh, yeah, I know this one here before we get to some of the stuff that Double M's even wanted to cover. But let me go to share screen. And I'm not sure if you guys know this, but did you know? You probably do. You probably saw it in your news and stuff. I just found out about it today. And I was like, what? Are you serious? Treasury announces President Donald J. Trump's signature to appear on future U.S. paper currency. So, coming this June, when they do the next run of $100 bills, Donald Trump's name is now going to replace the Secretary of Treasury on the bill. Did you know that? Is that not wild? I think that's pretty wild. Here's another news article from Reuters. Trump oh, come on. What's going on here, Internet? Trump's signature to appear on U.S. currency, ending a 165-year tradition. No president has ever put his name on any U.S. currency, but the narcissist in the White House has to do it. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? Like, does that not feel a little bit, I don't know, North Korea to you? It's kind of wild. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about it. It just seems he's such a narcissist. It seems like he's gonna do everything in his power to get his face or name or everything on anything he possibly can before he's out. Very South American. I'm sure they will love the $100 bill with his name on it. Imagine only the bills with his name on it will become usable. You got to get yourself one of those bills. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I thought that was pretty wild. Double M still isn't back yet. She's probably loading up. Almost back. What's everybody doing this weekend? What's everybody doing for Easter? I'm going to wait till she gets back before I move on. If she doesn't come back, then I'll move on. But see what, hey, Kat, What's going on? Double M's had some technical difficulties. NCAA, baby. Oh, yeah, that's all going on? Okay. Sports ball. That's cool. Who you rooting for? Yeah, that sort of makes sense, right? Ghost Walks? Like, it's a little bit, yeah, authoritarian, hero worship, that type of stuff. It's weird. I don't understand how he can just sort of do it, but it seems like there's no checks and balances right now on this guy, and he just gets to do whatever he wants. And that's wild. The thing that's weird about that is that when things like this get done, it becomes harder to reverse that sort of thing down the road. It almost opens the door for future presidents to to abuse things like this, because it's like, well, if he got away with it, then I can get away with it. And if you have the House in control and, enough people on the Senate, it's like you can just get away with doing this kind of stuff. And I don't know. It's a weird time. Very weird time. I don't know what they can do though, MST. Like I don't really think they can do anything until they take the House back. And even then, like, what are they going to do? It's like he's gonna do things, and I mean lawsuits can be filed, he could be taken to court or whatever, but you know how the way the justice system works, all that stuff takes forever. And by the time anything gets anywhere, he'll be on his way out one way or another. Right? Like, so it's wild. Yeah, I know that's the hope, but that's a scary way to go forward with it. Just saying, from the outside looking in, it's like, whew. I don't know. I don't know what this, what to say. Oh,
Tell you when to talk. Oh, there you go.
we got you back.
I'm sorry, guys. I was the dumbass that turned on a hot water heater.
No worries, man. Thanks for getting her back.
Yeah, well, until Friday anyway, when we move into a RV. Whoa. Hold on a second.
We're losing you again?
Boy, that's disturbing. No, I forgot to turn the volume off on the YouTube part. We in the wintertime, we're out in the desert. So we are literally out in the desert. And to run our high power appliances, we have them on a generator. So the generator, we have one of those electric water kettles, and he turned it on. He didn't say anything to me about it, because in order for him to turn that on, I have to turn my air conditioner off. Otherwise, there's too much amps running, and bam, yeah, it killed everything. So once you figured out that is what occurred, because I told them, I go back and turn your air conditioner off. He says it is off. And I'm like, well, something is running. He went back there, and that's when he realized the electric kettle was still on. So
I see.
And then he said, tell everyone I said sorry. Well, and I go, you tell him.
Yeah, no worries. Things happen. We were just talking about how your president's going to put his name on the money.
Oh. Hey, did you show that meme? Because I put that up.
No, I did show the news, like the, yeah, I showed the news on it. basically that. Here we go. I'll pull it up again.
There's a meme I had just for that. Hopefully I sent it to you.
Oh, I did. Yeah, but what was the meme?
It was about his name on the money.
What was it about? Oh, was it? Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm looking.
I think I sent it to you. Let me go way back here. Yep, there it is. Right under the one with the gas prices and all the pictures of celebrities. It's red with white letters.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, because
wild.
he is that much of a narcissist and insecure.
Mm-hmm.
He has to do something that nobody else has done.
Yeah. And he's a narcissist, and he just wants to make sure that he's like somehow remembered forever. And money, he all he cares about is money. So of course he's got to do something with that. It's very dystopian. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm. And
I hate that I'm using that word because Todd's been using that word.
Oh. Yeah, if you don't live here, be grateful. Be grateful. Because among other things that I just found out today, with this war, the many wars, the many military operations that we have been conducting in the Middle East, both legitimate and not legitimate, found out today that the base where a lot of the Afghans who assisted in Afghanistan and other places, they've been housed at this base that's been closed, living in shipping containers. And they have basically been told, move to another country or go back to Afghanistan and face the Taliban because we're closing this down. There was a big push for the interpreters who were there in their own towns assisting the U.S. military. But there were other personnel too. And this military base, that's basically a camp, I guess, is in Qatar. So all these people have been staying in Qatar for who knows how long, and they were promised U.S. citizenship. And now they've been told to go pound sand. This is it's just devastating to me, horribly demeaning to those people. Well, and the Democrats are just as worthless. Okay? Don't kid yourself. There are so many damn corporate Democrats that if you notice, one side will piss everyone off, so then everyone floods to go vote for the other side, right? And then they spend the next 4 to 8 years pissing those people off, so then everybody floods to the other side. Don't you see this? We're the ballast on a sinking ship. And all our elected officials are doing is hurting us through anger and hate to one side or the other so that they are always in power. Bernie was up.
Goes back and forth.
Yeah.
And
Bernie was up there talking a good game, but all I could remember was how he threw us all under the bus. And then you get these idiot people who are too old to care, like actor and comedian Rob Schneider saying to bring back the draft. Oh, hell no. Yes, Dr. Phil, the very place. From what I understand, they had no windows in those shipping containers, but I don't know. I've never been there. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, as a matter of fact, his daughter, bringing that up, Angel Gamer, she's been a little upset with her dad lately over this crap. So, father and daughter are not seeing eye to eye. And that we have a professional group of people that we keep electing that are really good at knowing just how to piss us off so that they get what they want. So yeah, and speaking of that, well, actually I'm going to save that for the good news. Where were you? What did you cover while I was otherwise?
I covered the silly guy who's running for who wants to be prime minister, Pierre Poilievre in Canada. I played 2 videos of just showing him who he is. He was recently down in the US and he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. I guess he figures if he goes down there to you guys and goes on Joe Rogan, that'll somehow make him popular or something like that. The other theory is that he knows his time is up, because his time is pretty much up, and he's probably looking to get into Canadian media. He'll probably want to be a talking head in Canadian media. So I don't know.
Well, if anything, if
I don't
he's
know
like
why
here
he
in
would
the
go
US,
on the Joe Rogan show.
I do. If he's like any politician in the US, he's setting himself up for that book deal later.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, I played that. We had a little chuckle at that. And then I played Melania Trump walking down the hall in the White House with the robot. Did you see
Show
that?
me. I did not.
Did you want me? I'll show you
Yeah, I
again.
want to see that.
Okay, okay, we'll have a quick look at it here. Let me pull it back up. There we go.
Oh, that robot.
Yeah. That's Elon Musk's robot. These are the robots he's building. And if you've seen the Boston Dynamics robots, Atlas, the robots that they have that are are pretty much being made for commercial use, they're like amazing, unbelievable. But this is the Elon Musk robot, and they're doing this little ceremony thing for Melania's I don't know, she's talking about the future of things or something. And so she comes walking out with this, and there's so many levels of ridiculous and absurdity in this. And I mean, a robot and another robot, and I just thought it was funny. So
well, I saw the meme of this. The same thing, but it was somebody had done a cartoon with a robot that was a little like a little toddler girl robot, and she was running, and Trump was behind her chasing after her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Melania had a horrified look on her face in that one.
So yeah, I played that. I thought that was funny, and then we talked about the his name going on the money, and yeah, that's where we're at. The next
Melania,
thing I had. Sorry, go
go
ahead.
for what? I was gonna say,
Oh.
Melania looks miserable all the time. Ever since she got
I
all that
know.
plastic surgery. The only thing hot about
I thought
Elon is his money and power. Hi, Mugger.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it is the robots that he's working on. I can look it
do
up.
you have before? Don't do
Uh,
anything
just
yet. But do you have the picture of my little friend? My friends, my new friends.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, for
the
sure.
three.
One sec
Okay,
here.
Mugger, turn
Yep.
away for just a moment because I'm gonna show something you don't like. All right, put it up.
Okay, here comes the picture.
There it is. It's springtime in the desert. Now, what was that thing called? Let me look. Because I don't have my
It's
notes up
a running
anymore.
crab spider.
Running crab
The
spider.
running crab spider. There's over
That's
500
only
species of them.
that's only about an inch long, so it looks bigger in the picture than
Yeah,
it really is.
looks bit.
And
Yeah, let me
those
just
don't
address.
spin a web; they chase after their prey.
Yeah, yeah, they're flower spiders. They like to hang out on like plants and on flowers and stuff like that, but like on foliage. And yeah, they chase stuff. They like they hunt like predators.
Yeah.
Let me.
Now,
I
do you
just
have
want
the
to address
picture of my?
Calvin here.
Yes.
Yeah, just let me address this for quickly. Calvin said Elon's is Optimus. You are right. I just looked it up. That's not the Elon robot. It's some other robot. So I stand corrected, but it was all funny nonetheless. Thank you for clearing that up there, Calvin. It's not the Elon one. And the other picture.
My other friend, you don't have to look away for unless you just don't like bugs.
Yeah, no. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here we go.
There we go. That's like the third or fourth one I've had here in the trailer. Different one. The first one was really green. This one's a brown. And
yeah,
but because I have a cat, I do make a effort to try and catch these little bastards and get them outside so my cat doesn't get them.
yeah. They're cool creatures. They eat other insects and stuff too. They're pretty much harmless to us, you know.
Well, they're sort of harmless. They're actually an invasive species here.
Oh, really?
Yes, the ones that came from Asia are invasive species here because we actually do have our own native mammoths, but they eat them.
Yeah. Ah, okay. So
yeah. So there are some people now. I like bugs. I think they're cool. So it's a friendly creature. Just like someday I want I want a pet jumping spider because I love them so much. But if I see a female and she's about to drop her egg sac, I cannot bring myself to kill her.
yeah.
Even though I know they're an invasive species. It's crushing to me. Between the robot and melanoma, which one charges more? Well, obviously melanoma's not charging anymore because she married her last customer.
She'll be back on the market before you know it.
Yeah, she was an Epstein girl. Trump doesn't like that one. I think out of everything, that was the biggest part. Because he's so narcissistic, he wouldn't care. But when it comes to his wife, I think he cared a lot about
Yeah.
it getting out that she was an Epstein girl.
Yeah, well, it's out. We know.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me
I don't.
find my crap here. Oh, I gotta
Well,
bring up
let me
the
jump on this. Let me
go.
jump
Yeah,
on
go
this
ahead. I'm
story
gonna
because
pull up my notes that I need to
yeah,
bring up.
we both had this one in the queue for ourselves as well, so I might as well start with it. I'm not sure if you know this, but the feds down there are they're going to make routers not made in the U.S. illegal. So currently, this is the media press like printout from the Federal Communications Commission. Any router that is in the United States right now can still be sold, bought and sold, but any routers in the future that are not made in the U.S. are going to be illegal, and there might be some exemptions on some companies for a short time, but at some point they're all going to be illegal. And basically, this is them wanting, well, they say it's for security because they're worried about how many Chinese routers are in the United States. Um, they're hoping that American companies will start making routers and they'll all be US made, but it's not that easy. The amount of time, resources, infrastructure that needs to get set up is it's not an overnight thing. So
Well,
there
and
are
it
some companies that make, sorry, like Lolo was saying, do we even have American routers? There are a few companies, but they're nowhere near competing with China and the routers that are coming out of China that can be made. Like a lot of American companies that are making routers are using Chinese parts. So, that's the way they're getting it done. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say that, like everything else in the U.S., they always piggyback it on something that did actually happen. So they did find some routers that were acting a little suspiciously. I'm trying to find
for
the thing
sure.
now,
No
but
doubt.
I lost all my notes. So just like 9/11 or anything else, it always get the part that hurts us the most always gets piggybacked onto. But we're protecting you. We're protecting American interests. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and so disingenuous. I can't even come up with a word really for this crap. And it's also too, they've had a long and well, with TP-Link, one of the bigger ones. So here's what really galls me is we've wiped out a vast amount of our manufacturing. It's not coming back. In fact, the richest people who own our government and our money and everything else now want to make it harder for citizens of this country to have jobs because they want to AI everything. Now, it's obviously not going to happen overnight, but eventually all these bigger McDonald's was starting to do it with their kiosks. You could go up to the order kiosk. The grocery stores and places like Walmart with self-checkouts. All of this is designed to eventually replace a human worker. And why people don't see the urgency of that is beyond me.
I think they do. I think a lot of people do see it, but they feel helpless. There's not much we can do when
Bingo.
mega
Right.
corporations decide to change.
This is what I
Listen,
was
I would be
getting
fine.
to. How the hell are
Yeah.
we going to replace the millions of routers that people buy, are going to buy, when we don't even have the manufacturing backbone to do anything? I remember when the last manufacturer of surgical gloves in the US closed. And I'm sitting there thinking, because of course it went to China, right? I'm sitting there thinking, the Chinese could buck us royal by suddenly banning all exports to the US. And we would be screwed because we don't have that infrastructure anymore. And also too, read the fine language. Oh no, Ghostwalks, they do have an idea, because you read the fine language. It's all consumer routers. What about commercial routers? Guess what? They're exempt. And if you want to get the big fish, are you going to do it by hacking somebody's home Wi-Fi? Don't think so.
Well, this is a great way to also like control human communication, like the people's communication, right? Because we're super dependent on our phones and texting, all that stuff for communicating. And as routers get older, and it's kind of funny when you think about it, like they're even like gonna stop updates from like from routers being able to happen after a bit, like from foreign routers. So it's like if you have a foreign router, you'll be able to update for a while, but then it's gonna stop. There'll be a point where it stops. Which all of this is about making people safer, but if you can't update your routers, like it's kind of defeating the purpose of keeping people safe. Like it's all dumb. It's all very dumb. And you know what? If you're a video gamer, you should be really angry, because video gamers, streamers, we like our routers updated, and this is just gonna increase the cost, number one, of future routers.
Yeah. Our illustrious FBI director, Kash Patel, was recently hacked. That was one of my other ones to bring up.
Yeah.
And here's what I find funny. All right, I've made no I look at porn. I look at porn online. How is it that look at that. Here's Kash Patel seen here, look, dreaming of vacation anywhere else but being in the United States right now. How is it that me, who is pretty illiterate, I mean, I'm learning stuff that I share with you guys, pretty illiterate about online security and stuff like that. How is it that I can look at all this porn stuff, and I'm probably going to jinx myself, damn it, never been hacked, and our FBI director got hacked? How is it?
Yeah.
Make that make sense to me, please, somebody. Because wouldn't he have been, besides the fact that he's an idiot, now I will say, I don't want to defend the guy. There's some dancing man video that people are talking about that came out of his oh, okay. Where, oh, there's Discord. That said came out of his personal Okay. Let me. Oh, here we go. All right, I just sent it to Spider Dog. I don't know how to put stuff up yet, so I'm learning someday. Hopefully by next Sunday.
Yeah,
Put that.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
You know, how is
One
it that
second.
somebody dumb like me? I have never been hacked. But this guy gets hacked when he's allegedly got, you know, this whole industry behind him that's supposed to protect him. There it is. Thank you, Angel Gamer. I like.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild that you could even, like, I mean, for someone to be able to hack the director's email like that means he did something really stupid. He clicked on something, or he's connected with some, like, that's unbelievable. Like,
Well,
if it was
Iran
his
claim.
personal email, then if it was his personal email of some sort, then I would get it. But his, like, official email, that's wild. What did Iran say?
Oh, they claimed that they did it,
Yeah, no, I know.
and the
They're
government
taking
saying, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Oh wait, there was another meme I sent you too for that one.
Yeah, let me just give me 1 second.
Keeping you busy for this one.
Yeah, I didn't have time to download everything into one thing, so just bear with me. Bear with me.
I actually, up until everything died, had my shit together. I sent Spider Dog all my notes. There we go. Mugger's gonna chuckle at this one because he knows my deep, deep love for Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Yes, right there, right there. Here we go. Yep. It's only consumer level routers.
Yeah.
And the timing is perfect because of how many people have protested businesses that do business with Palantir. So they've had to back off a little bit on plans they were doing. Discord. And yeah, so they got to make up for it somehow. Also, too, my favorite not dead horse that I like to beat, Section 702 in the act that used to be the Patriot Act that's coming up for a vote here in a few weeks. Make sure you call your elected congressional officials and tell them that you support the changes that the House and Senate are trying to push through to get that ugly thing squashed. So no matter, this is why I'm saying we have to be educated, we have to be on our toes, we have to be paying attention, because our government is always, greed is powerful. And our government is always going to figure out a way around whatever the citizens do. This is an adversarial relationship. Did not used to always be this way, but it is. And we have to, there are more of us than there are of them. But as long as we're going, ooh, he's a Republican, blah, 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 he's then they sit there and laugh at us while they go and raid the coffers. More wars. For what? To make money. They are killing our citizens so they can make money while we argue with each other. Anyway, yes. Did I have yeah, there was another one too, I think. Another meme too. Bunch of guys in white. Did I send you that one?
Oh yeah. 1 second. Yeah, you gave me a lot there. 1 second.
Yeah.
Right here.
Here we go.
Holy shit, that worked.
Is that guy even in that guy there? I know he was in Power or
Yeah, I don't think he is anymore. I don't
Saturday
think he is
Night
anymore. He
Live
was.
used to
He's,
skewer him all the time. That guy.
Yeah, I know. I think he's been gone for a bit, but I forget his name off the top of my head. But yeah,
all right.
it still works out.
Let's see what else we got.
What's the next story?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, some of these are just funny. We can interject them. Did you oh, did you show the Schrodinger's one?
Nope, not yet. 1 sec.
Yeah. So so you get the Schrodinger's and then the one right. Oh wait, not the Liberty one. Yes, doesn't our world feel like this?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely feels like this. I had to do that because of you lovingly showing your Star Wars figures, so I had to.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, for all the Star Trek fans out there, my husband, it was a double. It make two people happy. That's right. Exactly. And doesn't it feel like this? Life in the United States feel like this too.
Yeah, a little bit, eh? That's what it looks
Some
like from
sketty.
outside.
I know what's going to happen. You're going to take a nap. Well, thank you for stopping in. And
Yeah.
next
Enjoy
week,
the
next week we'll be putting a trailer back together after we move. So then I'm looking forward to 2 weekends from now when we could go back to me having free time so I could play 7 days with you. I play 7 days to die with Mugger on rare occasions when I'm awake and not feeling and feeling up to it. Oh, the Schrodinger's dilemma. That's what your life feels like. Yeah, I I saw that and I was like, oh, I just have to. A lot of these memes I get from the Sons of Liberty Discord. So I just have to share them because they're so good. Let's see what was next. Near. Let me go back here. Maybe. Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's see. Foreign routers. Gas price. Oh, we got the hacking. Nice. Gas prices. How are they up north?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys get the big gas jump in price like we do?
Just gonna put up. Oh, this website is not liking this. Okay, 1 second.
You can just put the memes up if the website links don't work, because we can just put the links
website
in the description.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Let me just get rid of that and let me go to this, and we're going to gas stuff.
I'm so used to eating Mexican food, I don't get gas.
Which one you want? You want this one?
All of the above. Go for it. I'm so used to them being in a line under the screen, and I'm not seeing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought gas prices aren't that high. Now get this, right? So my husband had to be in California this week, and he was going to take a gas can with Arizona gas in it because he didn't want to pay the prices in California. So I looked at the gas prices around where he was going to be. They were only 4 cents more expensive than here. And I remember somebody saying that I saw it online. Somebody was saying that they were going after Newsom. I thought you were going to stop this gas price gouging and stuff like that. Well, I sat there, I thought about it, and I go, well, I guess now he had signed that legislation in the last time this crap was going on, so that the gas prices in because the gas price in California hit like $6 a gallon while I was there. And so he signed some legislation. The gas prices were already high anyway, but he signed some legislation so that they couldn't go any higher. Well, so this time around, boom, of course they jack right up. There's one station that I guess is almost $9 a gallon, but it's like the only station in California that's doing that. So somebody was bitching, oh, come on, Newsom. I thought you signed some. Well, of course, you know what, dude? If you don't think that the gas in California only being 4 cents over the price in Arizona, when traditionally it's 50 cents to $1 a gallon more than Arizona, I think something is working. I'm not going to say that Gavin Newsom gets a win once in a while. He's like any other politician. He will throw you a bone to distract the easily misled into thinking that he does great things for everyone, everywhere, when he does great things on a rare occasion. That gas legislation he signed was one of those things. So if you think that your gas only being 4 cents more or even 25 cents more than Arizona is price gouging, yeah, okay. Yeah, in Congress, one of the links that will be in the description, again, they do it every time, talking about dropping the gas taxes until this dies down. They talk about it every time. Yeah, actually, that's very true. Random luck. So right now, with the average, actually Arizona is keeping along with the average nationwide price. But I mean, we've had our gas was under $3 a gallon, and now it's how much was it when you got today, honey?
Well, today it was 467.
467. So the gas has gone up almost $1.70 in the last month.
Yeah.
You know. Did you
I feared
did you pull that other one? The meme I sent, the last meme I sent you in Discord.
Yeah.
Or wait, not that was the one Angel Gamer sent. The one before that. Trump pointing up in the air. So,
Oh,
poor spider dog.
sorry. Okay. Yeah, I know. I put it. One second.
Usually it's worse than this because I'm so attention deficit and I'm all over the place and I'm shooting and stuff. This time I tried to make a concerted effort to send, okay, this is going to go with this and this is going with this, and
Yeah, you did better than I did. I was not. I was trying to get things together. I downloaded everything. I just didn't.
well, you're so
get
used
it
to
set
me
up.
being
But this one, yeah.
scatterbrained. Yep, that's the
I
one.
ran your
There
gas
we
price
go.
up.
So remember when Biden was president and we kept seeing the stickers on the gas pumps with Biden say, and then it said, I did this. Well, now there's a lot of them. It's Trump. I did this, but this one is my favorite one. Because, yeah.
That's what he did.
I can't stand that guy. Yeah.
And
Flock of
I'm afraid it's
seagulls.
gonna go higher too.
I have no doubt. Have no doubt. So I am so glad that, we're not working. We stay home. And now, of course, we're going to be living in town. So we're going to charge up my mobility scooter and I can ride my mobility scooter to the store.
There you go.
Yeah, I ran away from the files. Yeah, exactly. But his long list of distractions ain't working because people are still pounding him. I don't care who you are, but if you're going to protect a dude that is like this guy and PDF protecting and all that crap, you're inhumane.
You're messed up. Your priorities are messed up.
Yeah. Because I noticed that somebody put up a meme, which I thought was funny. And it was, and I'll be getting to that here shortly too. Biden as a TSA agent. And in the meme, it says he's volunteering to do pat downs or whatever. Or somebody experienced with doing pat downs. And I'm like, yeah, I was waiting for somebody to bring that up because he's not a he's not a stranger to inappropriate touching. Only Biden seemed to enjoy oh yeah. All right, since you brought that up, let's talk about it. Yesterday was No Kings protests. And not only did people in the United States enjoy this monumental event, but people in other countries also did it. They also participated. Yeah. This is great because I know, myself included, for years I've been bitching about why can't we protest like France does or some of these other European countries. And here we are. Record-setting estimated 8 million people across the United States participated. I love it.
There was the biggest rally in the history of Minneapolis.
Yes, and the boss Bruce Springsteen headlined that, or when they're in the
Yep.
Correct me, Angel Gamer. Was he in Minneapolis? I think he headlined the one in Minneapolis.
I think he was. That's what I think I remember reading, but I know he played, but I can't remember. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, okay, sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Statham's, you're right. You're right. But you know what? So far, I mean, people are getting the idea. But, again, because of the way this country is set up to be against the people, Oh, good. Good. I'm glad for that. I'm glad they were there. But you know, our system is set up to be so against the people. And it's not oh, now here's another one I just found out about. There is a wife, a mother, same person, and a daughter that are at the facility in San Antonio. I think Dilling or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
They've been there for 9 months, I think. The mother's Canadian.
Yeah, I saw
She
that story
married an
too.
American man.
Yeah.
Actually a US, because Canada is America too. Oh, good. And the mother and the daughter are still there. She has been legal to be here for, I don't know, 20 years or something. Nothing about her being in the US was in question. Nothing. No visa thing, no crime, no nothing. But she's still there. So for anyone who might
actually have the story, I believe.
Okay, cool. Anybody who might listen or run into my stream and think that Trump is only doing this to the worst of the worst, you're the worst of the worst. Because you don't have functioning brain cells. If you think that Trump is only doing this to be well, what, it's still America. So, I mean, I get your point, you know, being technical and all, but Canadians are still American. And I it's the habit to fall into that, and I don't want to, because Mexicans are also American. Peruvians are also Americans. So, the American continents. So
Here we go. Here's this
yeah,
story really quickly. It's short.
go ahead.
I'm in jail. It's a detention facility. I've been unlawfully detained.
7-year-old Ayla Lucas and her mother, Tanya Warner, were moved to a different Texas detention center known as Dilley. She tells CTV News in a phone call, Ayla is very itchy from a large rash her mom believes is caused by stress and the commercial cleaner they're given to clean their ICE-provided clothing.
She's pretty stressed out. She's taking it really well. I would have to say she's my number one hero.
The pair was detained at a border checkpoint on the way back to their home in Kingsville, Texas from a baby shower March 14th. Both Canadians working towards their green card. Tanya and her American husband, Edward Warner, maintain all their paperwork is valid. It has been an extra complicated immigration process due to his history as a registered sex offender from an incident in 1999 while a teenager. The Department of Homeland Security sent CTV News a statement saying, in part, if you overstay your visa and are in the country illegally, you will be arrested. ICE does not separate families. Parents are asked if they want to be removed with their children, or ICE will place the children with a safe person the parent designates. Warner says she was never given a choice.
I think a lot of this is incredibly cynical, and if not misleading.
Carrie Doyle was once ICE's principal legal advisor in Biden's administration, then an immigration judge fired by Trump's. She says the conditions at Dilley are concerning.
So certainly to arrest a young child who's also, I understand, has special needs, and her mother is just, to me, really bad use of resources and traumatizing this family needlessly.
And the government that's supposed to protect people tore her up. of her environment and forced her into a processing facility and then into incarceration. This is going to be one of her core childhood memories.
The local congressman calls Tanya part of the fabric of Kingsville, while a BC MLA, where Tanya is originally from, has also taken up their case. Amelia Boultby says it's the talk of Penticton.
I'm in touch with various contacts at the federal government to see if we can find a legal or diplomatic avenue to either secure their release or speed up the process.
And I can assure you that we are in touch with the family and we are doing all we possibly can to advocate for the well-being of Canadians.
Meanwhile, Tanya tells us she has a bond hearing Tuesday and that legal costs are destroying her family.
Something changed in 2000.
It's really disgusting what we're doing to other people.
It pisses me off. That pisses me off. Obviously, it's a Canadian. I feel, about it. But I don't really, it doesn't matter whether it's a Canadian. It's happening to Americans too. It's happening to people who don't deserve to be there. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Yep. There was a thing, I can't remember what it was. I meant to send it to you, and I did not. So don't be looking for this. But I had information that showed that I think it was something like 69 people have perished in ICE custody.
Yeah,
Since
I don't
this
know the
started.
numbers, but I bet.
And yeah, they're still doing it down here too, Angel Gamer.
It's messed up. What the hell?
Yeah, Navajo Reservation and the Apache reservations, they're doing it down here too. I have no words. I have no words when it comes to Indian country. It just mind-boggling to me.
Yeah,
but
it
showed this information was something like there's been 69 lives lost in ICE custody, and the number of people who have died to deletion by illegal immigrant was something like 39, or anyway, over like a much longer time period. And I'm like, well, shit. Shit, I stand a better chance surviving with these violent offenders than I do with my own country.
Mm-hmm.
With people who are supposed to be protecting us. But this is not the case. And it's very sad. It's shameful. Yeah. Let's see.
It's callous. I understand that the justice system doesn't have a very good what's the word I'm looking for? System of empathy, because it's working on sort of rigid, foundation of rules and regulations and laws and that type of thing. But I mean, come on, there's a way to do that. If you really wanted, there's a way to do this where people like this woman and her child are not going through this type of thing. Like, I'm sorry, but there is a way to do it, but somebody doesn't want to do it that way. It seems like there's a some kind of weird fetish for putting people through pain or something like that going on, because there's just no regard for like people's humanity, and it's messed up. It's really messed up.
Speaking of that, let's bring up the ICE ones.
Mm-hmm.
I got some funnies for you guys for the ICE ones.
Which one are you looking for?
I've had a number of white doctors. The any of the links or the pictures of the ICE officers. I sent you 3 memes of the ICE officers.
Oh, yeah, okay, right.
No kidding. They're also taking in kids. Hey Ron, how you doing?
Hey Ron. Yeah, I didn't even look at this meme when you sent it to me, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I see what, like, oh my god, yeah, those are kids.
Yeah. So and then there's 2 more.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is what's going on. These are kids. Our country is so cheap. Nearly enough Robux to bribe these ICE agents.
Oh my god. That's wild.
Our country is so cheap. And of course, back when I was a kid, kids were working at McDonald's, Burger King, and had paper routes.
Yeah.
Oh, DP is getting ready. He's right after we're done here, he's going live.
Yeah.
So
he's going live. I'm gonna be over there with him.
Yes. So when we're done, this one I died when I saw it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Elvis Costello's an ICE agent. So yeah, after we're done, if Spider Dog knows how to do it, we'll just pop everyone over as a raid group into DP's live.
Yeah, I'll just post a link. I don't know how to get everybody over there.
All right.
People can just click on the link.
Or if he's angry, prick bag patrol. That was great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing that is going on this week with these agents is somebody came up with a brilliant idea that because the TSA is so understaffed at the airports that they were going to bring in the ICE agents to do it. Now, there's been a mass exodus of TSA agents because right now they're not getting paid. They're expected to show up for work, and they haven't been paid, was it now 3 weeks, I think? So somebody came up, well, let's send the ICE agents. Yeah, great. So now these TSA agents are looking at people who are getting paid to help them. Oh, there he is. Dickbags around. If you had a thumb or something, go ahead and throw it up. These TSA agents are looking at these ICE agents who are getting paid. And a couple of Congress people are saying, well, we should have the ICE agents replace them. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Mystery, I have a special meme for you. If Spider Dog wants to throw up the Cookie Monster.
Oh yeah.
This one's for you, Mystery. I was thinking of you. Toot toot, motherfucker. Look at him all sad and lonely on that bench, looking out at his aircraft carrier that is now in the bottom of the ocean because he ran out of cookies. Yep. So anyway, that was for you, Mystery. So yeah, I just so how offensive. What a slap in the face. Of course, then again, what's new? Because that is what this country, our government, does to people. the working class. You are supposed to be grateful for the job you have and don't whine or complain that you're not getting paid well for it, or that we don't have the manufacturing for things like, routers that somehow mystically got to come out of somebody's rear right now. So yeah. Anything else you want to say about that, Spider Dog?
I mean, it's all wild. I think if it was another administration, even another Republican administration, like just not the MAGA Trump administration, you wouldn't see anybody saying, "Let's put ICE agents in to take over the TSA." Like, this is just this administration. This is the way they think. Um, the ICE agents are Trump's, like, his personal Gestapo, and it's like if there's a problem for him, it's like, well, let's just send those guys in. Let's just send those guys in. Like, that's how they're being used, right? So if, like I said, if it was any other administration, Republican or Democrat, nobody would be saying something like that. It just wouldn't happen. But that's not where we're at. That's not where you're at. No,
Exactly.
it's wild.
I wanted to, yes.
No, well, I was gonna say, just because you brought up routers again, and on the same sort of, the tech side of things, people should realize that microchips are getting, they're becoming more and more scarce for things, because companies they're being used for AI, and the resources to make them are becoming more and more expensive. And so you're going to see the items that you like phones and your computers. And, like, once again, for video gamers, I don't know if you've seen the numbers coming out for
Oh God,
the new
it's
systems.
atrocious. Yeah.
The new, like, the PS6 is going to be a hefty price when it comes out. And just get ready, because it's coming. Like, all of our hardware is going to be exponentially more expensive in the near future.
One of my workarounds with stuff, like if the shit ever hit the fan, was as far as communications goes, that's why I got my ham license. That was one of the biggest reasons why I got my ham license. Is where do you go in an emergency? The hams pop up. And so this summer I'll be getting training for emergency events, emergency weather, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Just to keep up on things. Plus I'll be closer
Yeah.
in town. But yeah, I should gonna go. I have my general license now. I am definitely not getting the big one. General's good enough for me.
Yeah.
It gives me all the bands I need to be on. Yeah, involuntarily Amish. I thought about that when I was living in Ohio. I thought it would be cool to do that. But I like modern conveniences too much. So, speaking of a modern convenience, if you don't mind flipping here.
No.
Oh, Dickbag, do you have a particular time that you wanted to do things, or
we'll see if he chimes in.
Yeah. Next slide. Basically, yeah, like I said, I was ready today until the death of my power. So that, look at how dependent you are. Okay, he's scheduled 4:00. Okay, we're on the same time zone. So where are we at right now? Oh, okay. So we got 25 minutes. All right.
Yeah.
Then I want to talk about this, because this really hits close to my heart for me. And that's the crash at LaGuardia.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
happened a week ago now, 6 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna pull my notes up for that one because I watched the video of a preliminary that Jennifer Homendy, the chairwoman of the NTSB, came out about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she reiterates, which is very common anytime there's a plane crash, that it wasn't just one thing that happened. It was a series of events.
Yeah. For sure.
The
Well, of
holes
course, yeah.
in the Swiss cheese lined up.
Yeah.
And it appears that the pilot, he was the pilot monitoring at the time. This is Jazz Aviation, which is a subsidiary or a lease for Air Canada. It was a Bombardier CRJ 900, which is built in Canada. And this is a regular flight from Quebec to New York. Regular flight every day. And as the plane was coming in, a series of events occurred which caused this plane. Well, first of all, a United Airlines jet had to make an emergency landing, come back to LaGuardia because they they had landed hard and they actually took off, but they smelled smoke. They smelled like plastic burning, and the foul odor was causing people in the back of the airplane to be sick. So they turned around and came back and landed again. And they were off on another throughway. So a fire truck was coming to them, but they had to cross runway 4 in order to get to it. And this same controller was talking on both ground and tower. So he had talked to the airplane, he had talked to United, he talked to another airplane that he told to go around, plus he had also talked to this truck. And somewhere it occurred that this truck was crossing the runway as the plane was coming in. And it's estimated that the plane was going 93 to 106 miles an hour because they go by knots and stuff. But that's how fast it was going when it hit the fire truck. Let me see where you're at now. Did you already play the video? I wasn't looking.
I didn't play the video. I'm not sure where the video was. Did you post it or?
I gave you a link. Down at video used in today's show, NTSB LaGuardia crash.
Oh, right. Okay, 1 second.
I'm going to save that picture for last.
Okay.
Let me that. And
let me put it.
I'm pulling my notes up. And that. All right. So yeah, go ahead. I mean, I don't think there's any sound. I don't think there's any sound, or if there is,
there was a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm turning it off.
We don't need. Yeah, we don't need the sound. So anyway, you could see when the video comes up, it's going to show a drone shot of the entire area. The plane was moved off the runway, obviously. So, because where it impacted the fire truck was on this runway. This is runway 4. It goes out over the water. So they were landing. They were coming in from Quebec when they had the collision with this fire truck. This fire truck that was actually going over to the United Air to help in getting passengers off of that plane. So just, you know, a number of sad events. Now, when it first crashed, the front end of the plane, which you see here is up in the air, was actually on the ground. But once all the passengers had evacuated the plane, then the front end came up because it was lighter.
Yeah.
I want to okay, that was the this hits close to home for me because I am a big plane nut. I love aviation. Anytime something like this happens, especially with this, the captain was Antoine Forrest. He was from Quebec. He was 30 years old. And the first officer was Mackenzie Gunther, who was 24 years old from Ontario. These young men were just starting. I mean, they had been flying, but they were still new in their careers. And from what it appears, according to the NTSB, the first officer was landing the plane. Now, normally what'll happen is the first officer usually will land while the captain is the pilot monitoring. He is watching all the gauges, talking to flight control, or air traffic control, and stuff like this. During the course of this landing, moments after they landed, the cockpit, not the cockpit voice recorder, but the data recorder shows inputs from the captain's side. It has the appearance that the captain saw, if not both pilots saw, what was about to occur. And in an emergency like that, it is the training and is common for a captain to immediately take over. Yes, this is LaGuardia. It's very common for the captain to take over and say, my airplane. Because the inputs were coming. The best thing, sadly, God, I'm about to start crying here. The best thing for these people happened, and that was the pilots gave up their lives to keep the rest of these people alive. Because had they swerved this aircraft, which still had fuel in the wing tanks, if they had swerved either way, one of those wings could have clipped that fire truck and caused an explosion from the fuel. By keeping the plane straight, they T-boned over the top of that fire truck and rolled it. That rolling motion managed to keep the firemen on that truck alive. A flight attendant, the lead flight attendant, who was strapped into the jump seat. That jump seat was go ahead and put that last picture up now. Sorry, you guys. This is, I get emotional about this stuff. The head flight attendant, the lead flight attendant, was strapped in. Okay, you see these big panels. The dark gray one is a wall panel. The lighter gray with the silver outlines, that's the floor. She was strapped to one of those dark gray panels. She was right behind the cockpit. This
Yeah.
picture, what you're looking at, all of that jumble on the ground is the remains of the cockpit. So as you can imagine, there's no surviving that. She was thrown 300 feet out of that airplane, still strapped to her jump seat, and it saved her life. That
Wild, eh? That's
she
insane.
was in a four-point harness, which is also what the pilots were wearing. Yeah, shredded is an understatement. And they have a GoFundMe going to pay for medical bills and stuff like that, but she's doing very well for somebody who was essentially ejected from the aircraft during that crash, and the frame of that jump seat protected her. She still has surgery she has to go through. I didn't look into the extent of her injuries. But I hope for the best for all these people. I send my best thoughts to the families of the two pilots. But yeah, this one, it was just, yeah, it was a miracle she survived because she was right behind the pilots. She was a part of that jumbled mess laying there on the ground. If her seat would not have broken free from the wall.
Yeah.
And it spit her out. One time you could say wear a seatbelt saved your life. But of course the seatbelt she was wearing is nothing like what the passengers were wearing in the back. A lot of people were injured, but I think there's only like 2 or 3 people left in the hospital. Everybody else has been it's a miracle. But like I said, those pilots, for the captain to have inputs from the captain's side being as soon as they were after landing, the guess is that he saw what was about to happen and kept the plane straight. And by doing that, prevented a major explosion and fuel leakage and saved everyone. Yeah, go ahead and take the pic down now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
It's down.
Pic is down. So yeah, when I there was I'm in a girl group for women that play Flight Simulator, and they invited me to come along. We were gonna fly that route, and I don't have the equipment to do it yet. I only have the software. But yeah, I can't fly anymore, so I have to do it online. Anyway, let's get into more happier news. Meow. Let me go back to my. Oh yeah, Christy Gnome. That's gonna make me so happy not talking about her anymore. Did you are you able to put that link up? It's in some good news. Christy Gnome. The people that used to work for her are real happy right now. Woo woo! Her pictures have been removed from the halls. Yeah, one of the most expensive commercials in history. Oh, what will South Park do now? Because let me tell you what, they were brilliant dealing with her. Now, there was a children's show that I used to watch. Actually, I shouldn't say used to. I still do. And it's oh gosh, I can't remember it now. Oh no.
Children's show.
It's a Christmas show. I'll get it just a second. Come on. Where are you? Santa Claus is coming to town. The Meister Burger. When he's out of power, you see the people around town taking his picture down from all the public spaces and everything. And I can hardly wait till that happens to this administration. We've gotten a small taste of it with Gnome's pictures coming down there. Yes. You have not seen it, Kelly? Santa Claus is coming to town, 1970. It's Mickey Rooney and Keenan Wynn singing the song. Because Keenan Wynn played the Mr. Winter. He was the Winter Warlock. Anyway, I just got such a kick out of when the Meister Burgers pictures were being taken off of all the walls. And that was immediately what I thought of when I saw this. So it's like, so there's some good news there. And our okay, we talked about the stewardess who survived. That her closest thing she's ever going to have to experiencing a rocket launch. And then we talked about the No Kings. So yeah, we did. Look at that. And we have Dick Bag in 8 minutes. Yay!
8 minutes.
That's right. I didn't talk about that jerk. This jerk.
Oh yeah.
I have a meme for that. Do you have that meme?
I'm going to get it. Which meme was it?
The finger. Holding the finger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I think of people who watch Todd. Yeah, and this is not in someone's ass. Yes. This is the mentality of the people who watch Todd. So if everybody's got to get your refresh your beverage, go pee, stuff like that, and we'll meet you back at Dick Bag Patrol here on YouTube.
I just put up the link.
Yay.
Yep, I'm gonna be over there shooting shit with them.
Oh, yay. Good. Then I'm gonna go pee and then I'll be over there too.
Cool.
Cheering
you
ruffians on. You're gonna cheer yourself on
for Dick Bag.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna refreshen up.
Thank you, Control Alt Delete. Yes. Please hit the like button, share, like, subscribe, all that happy stuff. Leave a comment after the show. The algorithm likes it if you leave a comment that's longer than 7 words. It lets them know that the suggestion is. Now I want to make it clear, I'm not going to make any money with this channel. I don't care about the subscriptions. I care if you subscribe so that it goes out to other people. I'm not using this as a money-making venue, but I do love to support my friends here on YouTube, such as Spider Dog, Dick Bag. Yeah. If you keep us busy, then I'll put more links up for theirs too. 7 words. I know that's a long concept for some people, but yeah. All right, everybody, enjoy, and we'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you out on the intro. So we'll see you later.
Blip, 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 blip. Talking about the current topic. As you can tell by this show, I'm not good at it. Where's that money coming from? Nobody asked that. But I wanted to bring up something first. Ding, ding, ding. You know, this is why we can't have nice things. It's really important to know what's going on. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. I am a believer of the Rebel Alliance. Here's another distraction for you. This is definitely a shit show. And it's a good question who's running. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. You want it all, but you can't have it. Yes! Wow! Look at that.